Masjid Nimrah is one of the most significant and revered mosques in Islamic history, located in the sacred plain of Arafat near Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Its profound historical and spiritual importance stems from its association with the annual Hajj pilgrimage, one of the 5 pillars of Islam. This mosque occupies a central place in the hearts of Muslims worldwide, as it is closely linked to one of the most momentous events in Islamic history, the delivery of the farewell sermon by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This sermon, delivered on the day of Arafah, encapsulated the core teachings of Islam, including the principles of equality, justice, and devotion to Allah, and serves as a timeless guide for Muslims. The architecture of Masjid Nimrah reflects both its historical roots and its modern-day function as a hub for millions of pilgrims during Hajj. Originally constructed in the early centuries of Islam, the mosque has undergone numerous renovations and expansions to accommodate the growing number of worshippers. The mosque features expansive prayer halls, open courtyards, and shaded areas, all meticulously planned to ensure the comfort and accessibility of visitors. One of the unique aspects of Masjid Nimrah is its geographical positioning. Part of the mosque lies within the boundaries of Arafat, while the other portion lies outside. This distinction is significant because being present within the boundaries of Arafat is a fundamental requirement for a valid Hajj, making the mosque a focal point for pilgrims during this sacred time. On the 9th of Dhul-Hijjah, the day of Arafah, Masjid Nimrah transforms into the spiritual heart of the Islamic world. This day, which is considered the pinnacle of the Hajj pilgrimage, sees millions of Muslims gather at Arafat to stand in devotion, prayer, and reflection. The atmosphere at Masjid Nimrah on this day is unparalleled. The air is filled with the murmurs of supplications as pilgrims seek forgiveness and spiritual renewal. A sermon is delivered here, often by a distinguished Islamic scholar or cleric, reiterating the values of Islam and encouraging the congregation to strive for piety and righteousness. Following the sermon, the pilgrims perform the combined Zuhr and Asr prayers, a deeply moving and unifying act that embodies the essence of submission to Allah. This moment, with countless individuals praying in unison, represents the epitome of Muslim unity and devotion. The significance of Masjid Nimrah is not limited to its role during Hajj. It stands as a symbol of the universal values preached by Islam. When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, delivered his farewell sermon on this site, he emphasized the equality of all people, regardless of race, ethnicity, or social status. He declared that no Arab has superiority over a non-Arab, nor does a non-Arab have superiority over an Arab, except in terms of righteousness and piety. These words continue to resonate with Muslims across generations, and Masjid Nimrah serves as a living reminder of these teachings. It is a place where millions gather, setting aside worldly distinctions and standing shoulder to shoulder in prayer, embodying the Islamic principles of unity, humility, and submission to the will of Allah. In addition to its profound religious significance, the mosque is a testament to Islamic heritage and tradition. Over centuries, Masjid Nimrah has witnessed countless pilgrims and has been a silent witness to the spiritual journeys of millions of souls. It is a place of immense historical value, representing the continuity of the Hajj pilgrimage as a cornerstone of Islamic faith. For many, visiting Masjid Nimrah is not just a part of the pilgrimage, it is a deeply personal and transformative experience. The emotions evoked by standing in the same place where the Prophet once stood, and participating in rituals that have been performed for over 1,400 years, leave an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of all who visit. Masjid Nimrah is more than just a mosque, it is a symbol of faith, a beacon of unity, and a site of immense historical and spiritual resonance. It connects the present to the past, linking modern-day Muslims with the legacy of their Prophet and the foundational teachings of Islam. The mosque's role during the Hajj pilgrimage, particularly on the day of Arafah, underscores its unique place in the spiritual lives of Muslims. For those who have the privilege of visiting, Masjid Nimrah becomes a cherished memory and a source of lifelong inspiration, representing a moment of closeness to Allah and a reaffirmation of their faith. Its timeless significance ensures that it will remain a cornerstone of Islamic heritage and devotion for generations to come.